Oh my. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Guess what, guys? It's finally cold here in Florida. Oh, hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And I figured out why the view is a little different. Like that for, well, it's only 3 feet wide, but before it used to look a lot wider, and that's because my table has moved. It took me a while to figure that out. Good morning. Let me say hi to everybody. Oh my goodness, let me say hi. So I see Alice, I see Wendy, I see Nikki, I see Gloria, I see, oh, there's more people here. Let's see. I see Catherine, I see Roberta, I see Naomi. Welcome, Naomi. And I see Kelly. Kelly, good morning, everyone. Hi. Hey, good morning. Happy Monday to everyone. It's so good to see everyone this morning. I need coffee. I need coffee. Oh, yeah. Mm. I got my mountain mug, Great Smoky Mountains mug with the bear on it. Of course, that's my favorite animal in the Great Smoky Mountains, apart from the elk, because I do love a good elk. And I do love a good elk booty. If you don't know what an elk booty looks like, just Google it and you can see. It's just the perfect little tan booty on this little elk. And yeah, I'm a little crazy, but gotta love it. Gotta love it. Today was rough getting up, let me tell you, because I stayed up late last night. I stayed up late last night, and guess what I was doing? I was crocheting. I got a little bee in my bonnet, and I just had to crochet something, and I did it, and whew, excuse me, thanks to Lori, my cousin, crazy cousin Lori. She did a show this weekend. She's probably crashed today. Probably crashing today because her weekend was very busy. Maybe she'll be on. I don't know. Hey, Lori, I hope you're there. And so, anyway, she inspired me with a little scarf that she had, and it was so adorably cute. And my little granddaughter, Nicole, I had already talked to her that morning, and she informed me how much she loves pigs. So when I saw Lori's creation, do you ever just like get hit and you're like my first instinct was, Lori, how much is that? Do you still have it? I want to buy it. And then I looked at it and I was like, put the brakes on. Lori, I love you, but I know how to make that. I'm looking at it and I didn't have any instructions, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, I can do that because they were all so, it was gorgeous. And anyone who doesn't know how to crochet would look at it and go, oh my goodness, look at that. I've never seen anything like that before, number one. Number two, that is adorable. And I don't know how she made it, but we're crocheters, right? And so when we look at something, we go, oh, wow, I wonder if I can make that. And then you look at it a little more and you're like, yes, that looks like a double crochet. And then that's just a round. I can do that. And then the ears, I can figure the ears out. And then the nose is just a round. And then she has two little cute little cheeks that are just a round. Yeah. And then look at that little tail that she did. That is adorable. I can do that because that's like the little wind spinners that are out here right now, going everywhere, right? And very similar to the little pine cones that we made, right? Very similar. I can do that. Okay, I'm going to make it. And then I just got the pink yarn out and I started crocheting. And my little granddaughter is not feeling well. And so she was sick. So she called the family again on the portal. So it's on the television. And so she can see us on the television. And she was not feeling well. And it was nighttime. And she was just feeling really, really low. And so she just needed some extra lovin's. I say lovin's, loving from her grandparents and her great grandparents. And so, anyway, she called us and I was in the middle of crocheting it. So I showed it to her and it pepped her up. It made her happy. So, anything that makes the littles happy, right? Anything that makes the littles happy. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Angela's here. Good morning. It's good to see you. Let's see if there's anybody else in here that's new. Kelly is a new Kelly. First time here for a live. Oh, I'm so glad, Kelly. I'm so glad that this is just what you need this morning. Alice, yes, she's a little crazy. She's a little crazy. My crazy cousin Lori. Oh, I love her so much, and I know everybody does. Mm, yeah. Oh, Wendy says, take a breath. I know, I just started blah, 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 blah. Right? And oh, her stuff, my cousin Lori did a show and her items that she had for sale were so pretty. She had a little bit of she had some weaving in there, some shawls. She had some crochet in there. And yes, very creative, very creative. And I look at her items and I think, hey, there's another Kelly. We got two Kellys in the house. Hi, Kelly. Kelly W and Kelly M. I think it's Kelly M or Kelly N. Let me see. Which one is it? Kelly M. Yeah, we got a Kelly M and a Kelly W. And yay. So Kelly and Kelly. Oh, Kelly M is working on Christmas and a unicorn pillow. Awesome. I love it, love it, love it. So, yeah. I know it had four legs too. Oh, thank you, Kelly M. And yeah, those pine cones work up so fast. So, and you kind of don't even have to think about them. So, yeah. Oh, Wendy was mostly offline this weekend. Well, we're going to have Lori share on the Facebook page, on the Crochet Facebook page, some of her items. She is a great inspiration. That is for sure. So she shared them on her, I think on her personal. Yes, Nikki, it is so nice to have the portal. All I have to do is say, hey, portal, call the kids and then off they go. And the little ones, they set it up so that it's not theirs is not voice activated. I don't know why. They have, a 4-year-old now and a 1.5-year-old who can clearly speak and say, hey, portal, call Grammy. I don't know why. Yeah, it was on CCL. For those of you who are new, it's Crazy Cousin Lori. And it's her little initials for it was lovingly dubbed on her by I'm not sure who started it, but I think it might have been Alice. Hey, Judy, good morning. It's so good to see you. Hey, Robin, good morning. I'm so glad to see you. Nikki says, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Hey, Roberta. Yeah, you're not the only one who says I can make that. Yeah. And it kind of took the pressure off because then she could sell it. She didn't have to sell it to her crazy cousin Barbara. And the ponchos were gorgeous. I wish that Lori would come on and then she could like chat with you guys. But hey, Tara, good morning. Good morning. Tara, I saw I saw a message from you and I am so sorry. I thought that I had responded. I saw it in the middle of the night. And I thought I responded and I didn't, so I will respond to you. Mm. Those of you that I have not responded, my deepest apologies. Because it's probably more than one person. Yeah. Take a pattern and make it up. Yes, make it your own. Yes, exactly. Yep, I got it, Alice. Take, not Blake. Like Robert Blake or whatever you were trying to say there. I don't know. Hey, Gloria, it's so good to see you. Okay, Nikki said she finished 2 things and she weaved in the ends. Yay! High five, high five, high five, high five. Good for you. We should have a little party when we weave in the ends, right? Let's see. When you do stream, is that what it's called? You need to have CCL show us all our stuff. I know. And Gloria says, stop talking about weaving in ends, girls. Oh, and Roberta has never followed a pattern exactly. Well, way to go. You're in the right group. I have followed a pattern, or I tried anyway to follow it exactly. I may not have, been exactly, perfect, but I tried. And then there have been times where I was like, oh, I'm doing this my own way. But, guaranteed, Crazy Cousin Lori never finishes the way the pattern says. She just usually gives up and does her own thing. She uses that as a little starter. And then she's like, oh yeah, oh look, oh, this would look so much better if we did bop, 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 bop. And then she does her own thing. I know. So okay, Tara finds it hard to find others' patterns. Yeah. Oh. Oh gosh, you guys are nice and chatty this morning. I love it. Let's see. Wendy says, shoot, I have a rug that I've been using for over 2 years. And she believes now that the ends are just part of the design. Oh. Judy says, I always enjoy seeing your creations. It inspires me. I'm making oak leaf coasters for our Thanksgiving dinner for everyone to take home. That's awesome, Judy. I love that idea. How awesome. How awesome. It's so funny because I started making a leaf coaster one time. And I guess I didn't, number one, follow the directions. I didn't follow the directions for the type of yarn and for the size of hook. So instead of having just like a normal coaster size, I had like pot holder size. Hey, Robin. Oh, okay. You're babysitting today, so you're back and forth. Oh, I hope that baby's feeling better. Oh my goodness. Roberta says she can read a pattern. She just usually can see where she'll change it for her preference. Yeah. Yeah. Naomi says, seems like we have a bunch of rogue crocheters. She doesn't follow the pattern either sometimes. So I know, right? Size matters with a coaster, right? I mean, come on, how big is your cup going to be? Oh. Kelly M says she usually makes a pattern the way it's written, and then she jots down notes, and then she changes it for the next time. That's really smart, because then hey, this worked. That didn't work. I like this. I, like that. And yeah, rogue crocheters. We should start like a gang. We are rogue crocheters. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys, for all the thumbs up. I appreciate that. It helps my channel. I don't know why or how. If you just hit the like button on the channel, it does, but I'm not sure how. I don't know. I don't know these things. But I do appreciate it because they say that it helps, so I'm always happy about that. So let me show you some of my stuff, right? Because that's what you're here for, right? So some of you may or may not know, my mother-in-law is in rehab, which is, a section of a nursing home. So it's kind of treated like a nursing home, even though she's getting rehab while she's there. And Robin says, I'm living through you all crocheting. I have not had the want or time to do any. Oh, much love to you, Robin. I know it's hard. Kelly M says she's planning on making Christmas themed coasters for your mom and then a set for everyone. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Let me get a little sip of coffee and then I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Okay. What do I show you first? Well, okay, so let me show you this first. Okay, remember last week, and I'm gonna tuck in that end so you don't see. But remember last week I was following Tiffany Hanson's YouTube channel, and I made a hat for my mom, and it had purples in it. Well, so my mother-in-law is in a rehab, and so we were going Sunday to go, no, Saturday, excuse me, Saturday evening to go visit with her. And I knew that we were just, basically when you visit someone, in rehab, you sit there and you chat, you watch a little TV together, you chat, you do what you can to help them or just, mostly it's just visiting, right? And cheering up and comforting or, whatever it takes to help them feel like they're not alone because she's in a room by herself and, it can get pretty lonely, I know. So, I brought one skein of yarn, which was the Premier Puzzle yarn. It was a brand new skein and one hook. And I knew, and I had my little 31 bag, which is super cute. Look at that. It has, and I don't sell 31. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. But anyway, this was like it's got like popsicles on it. So it's a summer thing that was, it was clearanced out by my 31 lady who happens to live 1,000 miles away. But anyway, she's super, super sweet. And I really enjoy following her on Facebook. And anyway, she was doing some giveaways and I kind of made fun of somebody because they were like, I'll take one of those and one of those and one of those and one of those. And it's a family member. So I was like, oh, why don't you just like take it, send everything, her way. And then all of a sudden, then they started doing all of these little things and they were really inexpensive. And I was like, oh, wait, I'll take one of those and one of those, one of those. I got 3 things and it was very cheap. Very cheap. It was deeply discounted, which is why it's a good thing, I guess, to follow these people, in the marketing sense, because when they have, when they have items that they get, and they get them, a lot of times as bonuses or as freebies or whatever. So they're still brand new, sealed in the bag, and these were sealed in the bag. So for them, any money that they make off of it is profit in their pocket. And so, they can save them up until after the season is over, after those designs are discounted. And then they give them away, they basically give them away very cheap because it didn't cost them anything, right? So that's how I got that bag. Anyway, I don't know how I got on that tangent, but I do love a good bag. I'm a bag lady, right? So that's a good way to get cheap bags. Okay, guys? Cheap, cute 31 bags. Wait for the clearance from your representative when she's getting rid of her overstock. That is a great idea. So I sat there and I started the Tiffany Hanson hat. And I knew that the last hat was really kind of tight on my head because I didn't have the right size hook. Okay, I have all these hooks. And she called for a size 15 millimeter hook, and that was one that I did not have. Actually, I probably have one because I think it's close to a Q hook. No, it's not close to a Q hook. It's more, well, see, here's the thing. I don't know. It's closer to a Q hook, but I couldn't find it. because, that hook is like really big, so I can't like store it in with my hooks. And since we're all packed up, don't know where that is, right? So anyway, so I made an extra row on the top, so that just one extra, so that it would be a little bit bigger, right? So I did this, and this is, I think it might be called Riddle. I think this one's called Riddle. And so anyway, I just really like this hat. Look at this. I mean, it's, I like the way it goes down. I like the way it curls up on its own. It's all front post half double crochet right from the start, right from the magic circle. It's all front post half double crochet. That's all it is. So easy. And then you don't have to think about it, right? So I sat there, and while we sat there with my mother-in-law, see, there's an end right from the middle. I haven't sewn that in yet. So, we sat there, and I sat there and finished this hat. In fact, I had to take out 3 rows because I went 3 rows too far. I tried it on my husband's head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it looked like it was so big. It looked like he had a blanket on his head. And he really liked it because he said it was super soft, and it did feel like a blanket. But anyway, so this is a really fast pattern. So if you're looking for, and look, see the design on it, it just looks really kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's one thing that I made. I made that Saturday night. Okay. All while there. And okay, Nikki says she doesn't have any idea what to do next. Kellyanne says she has 6 ongoing whips, almost done with one, need more yarn. Yeah. And Catherine printed out the pattern, and she is going to make it nice. Nice. Okay. So I must have been on. So last night, I got inspired. Front post half double crochet. You were playing with some yarn yesterday, and that's the stitch that you were playing with. That's funny, Tara. Nice. You have some whips, none jumping out to you to finish. Yeah. Yeah. I know. The half double crochet front post only stitch is super easy unless it's that first. I've never started with a front post, any kind of stitch, from the start on a round. I've never done that before. So that was really challenging. I found that really challenging. But she wanted to keep the integrity of the hat, and I get it. I kind of wish that, it had just started out with that first round as just straight half double crochet. Sure would have made it easier. And I'm thinking that, well, I don't know, on the fence about that. So let me show you. Okay, so I did do my own spin on the beautiful, gorgeous piggy scarf. Okay, so I made the piggy all on one side. Okay, so that when it is wrapped around her neck, the tail and the face can be shown. So she's 4, so I didn't make it too awful long. I made it kind of small, and I probably made it too wide. Well, the first one is half double crochet for that first round. What I meant was the very next round, actually, because you're right. You can't do a front post without a post. Hey, Carrie, the Yarny Elephant. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. So this is Lori McCombie inspired. And so anyway, I'll show you the front. So this is my version of the piggy scarf. So I couldn't even find black yarn last night. Could not find anywhere in my stash black yarn, and I know I have it. Okay. So I had to use brown, but you know what? It's cute anyway. I had to go search for a pattern for ears because I tried 5 times did not make a good ear, a good pig ear. So, anyway, isn't this cute? Isn't this just so cute? And then for the feet, oh, and look, she had her nails did. You know, that's kind of a saying, a southern saying. You get your nails did or your hair did, but it's really, you know, she got her nails done on the on the front, not on the back. She did not get a pedicure. She just got a manicure. So anyway, yeah, she's a cutie, and her eyes are a little wonky, but you know what? She didn't get any sleep last night either. So so that's why she looks the way she does. And you know, she's 4, so her makeup is a little wonky. And I know those look like different color pink cheeks, but they're you know, I just followed a picture and I made it. Um I just made it. So I will get Lori's permission and talk to her about it and see if I can do a tutorial on it, because I just made it up last night from her photo. I don't know if this was what she did. Now, I know that this is not what she did with the feet, because she just did straight, just a one row. But see, I did amagurumi feet. So I did it in the round. And so see, those are a little more, they have 2 sides. And I didn't stuff them because, you know, this is like amagurumi legs so that you can like stuff them, or for a doll. But I didn't stuff them so that it could still be flat. See? It's still flat, but it has that substance. It's a little heavy. It's a little heavy. But then the legs just, they don't go anywhere. They're just really just going to hang there. So let me show you the tail. Made up the tail because I saw a picture, but I didn't really know what she did. So anyway, I did the tail here, and then I did the back feet, and I did the amagurumi type legs. So anyway, this was just I was inspired because my little girl was sick and she loves piggies, and then I saw that and I'm like, I can make that. And so I did. I made it. And little tail. So now I'm going to have to make a cow because my other little granddaughter loves cows, and she carries around a little cow stuffy with her everywhere. She loves cows. That's her favorite. And so what I'm thinking about doing with this, and I'm thinking about doing white and then doing black spots, you know, and then like a white face with a brown snout and maybe, or black snout and maybe black ears, or like a half. Anyway, I think I'm going to do like black ears, and then a long straight thick like white tail with some black instead of the little pink hanging down, maybe some black. Oh yeah. Oh, Kelly M says she needs a sloth for her granddaughter. Oh my goodness. See, the thing is, CCL is in the house. Where is she? Lori, it's good to see you. Oh, she's in the car with the hubby, so she doesn't know how long she'll have service. Lori, I was just telling everybody about your inspiration that you gave me yesterday, and you know, I did the legs a little different. They're heavy, so they hang down. And then I really didn't know how you did the tail, but anyway, I followed your inspiration, and I didn't realize that the cheeks were crooked until just now. In my mind last night, they were not crooked. Excuse me, but in my mind last night, I don't know what I was thinking. I stayed up way too late working on this, but I had to finish it, and I started it. Oh, I probably started it about 5 o'clock last night, or 6. I think maybe it was closer to 6. Yes, it was 6 because my littles didn't call me until 6:30, and I had just started it. I had just started on the scarf part, the little bit of scarf part. So anyway, let's see. Oh, let me ask Lori. Lori, is it okay? Well, we'll chat because I just need to know if Lori's okay if I do the tutorial for this in the way that I did it. So if she's okay with it. Oh, hey Carla, it's good to see you. So you love piggies too, and cows and roosters, right? Right? I love roosters too. Oh my gosh. And goats and baby goats. There's just like so much, right? Oh, yes. Everybody misses you, Lori. Everybody misses you. So, oh, Judy, you're getting ready to move? Oh, you got to get motivated to go pack some more. Oh my goodness. Well, have a wonderful move. And like, here's all the good mojo and all the good thoughts to you so that all of your packing like doubles. Like the effort that it would take to fill one box, magically you have two boxes filled, right? Yes. Uh, Moving is so crazy sometimes. Oh, Lori says, of course. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Um, Thank you, Robin. You know, just following crazy cousin Lori, our dear cousin Lori, following her inspiration, very much so. And of course, you know, I saw the little toenails on Lori's, so I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do some toenails. So that was really neat. That was really neat. After I got that done, I just inserted a um, super bright pink and just hooked the hook in there and did 3 single crochets right in the bottom. Yeah. Ah, Carla's saying, we miss Lori. We miss Lori. I know. I got to get us all together somehow, right? A cow scarf and an elephant for your granddaughter. That is nice. That is so nice, Nikki. They would love that. They would absolutely love that. Oh, Lori says she had a great show. It was fun. She told everyone how a machine cannot do crochet. Exactly. We are some kind of special. You got that right, Lori. A machine can do knitting, but a machine cannot crochet, cannot duplicate that crochet stitch. That is the honest truth. Lori, I love that you told people that. I love it. So we are the only ones that, oh, you sold the elephant scarves? Nice. Oh, we didn't see a picture of an elephant scarf. Lori, please share how many, yes, Roberta's jealous of you, Tara, because you have chickens, even if you have a jerk for a rooster. Right, Nikki. No wrong way to crochet. We make our own patterns. Yeah, I didn't see the elephant scarves either. Yeah. Um, oh, the first part of the first day, you wish you would have taken pictures. Right. Oh, you miss your ruse, Lori. Yeah. You might have to get some. Yes, that's right, Gloria. It is a cool fact. It's very cool. Machines cannot duplicate crochet. So when you see anything that is truly crocheted, you know that someone somewhere in the world crocheted that. So when you see something that says hand crocheted, you go, duh, because machines can't crochet. They cannot duplicate that. So, but knitting, yes, they can duplicate that. That is so, we are the rogues. Yes. Yes, we are. Valerie, hey Valerie, it's good to see you. We are the crochet machines. Everybody wants chickens. I want chickens too. Mm. Oh no, anytime you ever had roosters, they were mean. Well, then that sounds like rooster stew. Just saying. I think I saw somebody on a homesteading channel, and that's what they said. You know what we call a mean rooster? Sunday supper. Valerie did sneak in, didn't she? Rogue therapy. That's pretty cool, Tara. It's his job to be mean. Yes, it is. It's his job to be mean to predators, but not to you. Rooster stew. That's right. Sunday supper. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, so I have other things to show you. Well, how many other things do I have to show you? Oh, yes. Okay, so Sunday supper. That's right. That's this. That's the rooster's name. Oh my goodness. So, um, oh, okay. Lori said she walked around with a poncho, and someone said you had a tag, and she said you're it, and they didn't get it. They never do they, Lori? No. Now, see, if I had been there, I would have laughed hysterically. Yeah, I got it. You still have the tag on. It was a price tag. We all get it. And we would have laughed hysterically. And then they would have said, oh gosh, who are those two weird girls? Yeah, I get all your jokes and I laugh hysterically at them. And then people think that we're crazy. Yeah, yeah. She is CCL. Yeah. Right, Tara? Yep. You sell them at your booth. That's good. That's good. I bet you drew people in that way. Okay, so got our little 3-foot tree and got it put up. Basically, it was in a box. The reason it was 3 feet is Gloria would have said, yes, so give me the shawl. Right? So the reason that they can sell you a 3-foot tree is because a half a foot of it is just this one long topper stick, right? Where they're going to put the angel, which, by the way, an angel or a star, what do you put on the top of your Christmas tree? Angel or star? Yeah, Stu, here we come. So I'm thinking, because I'm inspired by this color, and I'm going to show you. Okay, Alice says an angel. And Nikki has an angel holding a star. Oh, that's neat. Kathleen, Nana Kathleen, hey, did I say good morning to you yet? I don't think I did. Says angel. Gloria says star. Okay. Kelly M says a light up star that you made last year. Did you crochet it or did you make it with some other medium? Lori says angel. Okay. Tara doesn't put a tree up. House way too small. Kids are grown. Catherine puts up an angel or uses an angel. Nikki says the star lights up. And Roberta says she would have gotten that tag. Naomi is an angel. Tara, yes. Tara says she likes both on top, though, even though they don't have a tree. Carla says angel. Kelly, metal. Okay, a metal. Wow, that's awesome, Kelly. Kelly M. Wow, that's awesome. And Valerie doesn't do a tree. Okay. So on our tree, I wanted it to just be, it's little, okay? Basically it says 3 feet tall. Well, part of it is the base, right? And then the top part is that little stick where you can put whatever. Oh, I bet that was so pretty. Tara said as a kid, we had a stained glass star with lights behind it. I bet that was gorgeous. I love stained glass. I really do. And Maureen, oh, hey, Maureen. Had to drive into town for PT. Now it's sit and wait. Oh, okay. Well, we'll keep you company while you wait. Let's see. Oh, I know. Little trees can be so beautiful. Oh, Tara says her mom did stained glass, and Roberta says star. Okay. So, with this little tree, basically it's like 2.5-ish, 2.25-ish of tree. Okay. that I need to fill. So I wanted to do all of it in crochet because it's so tiny, right? And so, and everything else is packed. I didn't want to have to get anything out. So I'm making things for this tree. So let me show you. And it sparkles. I don't know if you can see the sparkly on it or not. Can you see a little bit of the sparkle? So the white has sparkle in it. Oh, I don't think it's showing through. And then the gold has sparkle in it. Let me see. Let's see. Anyway, so I made it. I didn't make it too long, but you know, I can make another one if this is not quite long enough. Or, so it's probably about 2 feet. No, it's 6 feet long. And then I'm just going to use this as a ribbon around the tree. So I'm going to swirl that around the tree and then do little ornaments. And I've got some, yeah, because I still have this. I haven't hung it up yet because I have hot coffee, which reminds me I have to drink my hot coffee. And so then I also have these little guys, which I made. And I'm thinking I'm going to make some little piggy ornaments. Thank you, Lori. And so then last night, you know, after, I'm going to have to sew that in a little bit better. After I made the piggy, I was like, oh, okay, so you saw it sparkling. I don't know if you can see the sparkle or not. Roberta says this year she's making them an elf hat. Nice, nice. And so anyway, I needed to just sit there and like chill for a little bit. So I put Tiffany Hansen on because she had a really cute little stocking, a little stocking ornament. Look at that. So anyway, isn't that cute? So I had the hot pink on my lap, and I had an H hook, which is what she said, and I had the white. So I'm like, I'm going to try that. Hey, Mary, it's so good to see you. Oh, good. You have a pre-lit tree with all soft ornaments, so it doesn't take long to put away. These are super cute. How about that? And this is tiny. Look, here's my hand. It's tiny. Whoop! I'm glad it didn't go in my coffee cup. Anyway, it's tiny. And you can make them. Now, she made them rustic color. It was really cute. So she made it with like a little bit of like a rustic green. It was like so hard to describe, but it was kind of like a sage green and then a little bit of a brown, or like a tan for the heel and the toe, and this. So it was kind of like a rustic-y, which was very, very neat. But these are the colors that I had, so I made this, and I think I'm going to make another one in a purple and send it to my girls. And hey, Alice. Okay, have a good day at work. Happy Monday to you. Yeah. Oh, you know what? These worked up super fast, Maureen. So if you make these for your children's ministry, it is super, super fast. Super fast. Okay. Yeah. See you Wednesday, Alice. See you Wednesday. So these worked up really super fast. I was very pleased with them. Um, so, and it was easy to follow the directions. So, you know, it wasn't bad. You start with the toe, then you change to this. You, basically it's 12 around. So here you do 6, and then you do a chain of 6, and then just hook it. And you do this last, the white part last, and then you just keep going around until you get to the top. And then you do, like, I think 4 or 5 rounds of the white. I would probably do a little bit more white so that I could fold it down a little bit more, but maybe not, because it is pretty perfect, isn't it? She's got a really good... Naomi, have a great day. Have a wonderful day. And so this is just some Christmas inspiration for you guys. I'm finding things out there that are just like really floating my boat. Lori inspired me to no end with this little piggy. I am just so in love with this little piggy. Thank you, Lori, for the inspiration. I love it. I love it. And so just some things that I'm finding to help inspire you. These are super fast and easy. If you can't find the motivation to crochet anything, this is so fast, you'll be done before you realize that you didn't have any motivation. It just takes the tiniest bit of 2 colors and an H hook. So I would really encourage you, go check out Tiffany Hansen and check this out. Follow her pattern, and, you know, and make a couple of them, because it will just make you feel good to complete things. Completing things makes me feel really good. And sometimes this is the size of the item that I need to complete, because it's the only thing that I can do at the moment. And so for all of you, you know, Robin, we send love out to you. I know it's a rough time right now. And so, you know, maybe doing something little like this, it actually took me about 15 minutes, only because I was, you know, following her, her directions. I fast forwarded through the chat at the beginning, and because I had already listened to it once, so I knew, you know, she was, you know, giving a lot of helpful tips and everything, but very, very sweet to put on presents. And yes, you're right, Tara, accomplishment is very fulfilling when you feel like you can't. And I know that this looks big, but it's really not. See, I mean, when I hold it out here, it's like, oh my gosh, it's as big as her face, but it's not. It's not really. See, here's my hand, and it's just little tiny. So, Roberta, that's cute. I love those little emojis. So, yeah, find something that's quick. This is quick. This is quick. Find something that is a little bit mindless, like this. All I did was chain with the white. I did a half double crochet back, and then I did a whole border all the way around with gold. I just completely, you know, did the whole thing all the way around in gold. So, you want them big? Yeah. Yeah. The piggy scarf, well, it's not very long. Let's see. I do have a measuring tape right here. Let me see. The scarf part itself, I didn't know, because, you know, I was just going by a picture. So I wasn't really sure how long to make it. And plus, you know, if it was for my little gal, it's about 20, let's see. Okay, the scarf itself I made about 28 inches long. I don't know if it's long enough, but I believe it is for a little gal. For an adult, no, because this, let me show you. Well, you know, it's going around my, so here, see, for me, and it's going around my pony. So let me get this up. So this is me. So that's cute, but it's not quite long enough for, you know, an adult. But okay, Maureen, good luck to you. Good luck to you. So, and I do believe I made it too wide. I should have only made it like 12 wide for my little lady. Yes, a cat person would love a cat. Pin it together and it's a cow. Very good idea. Very good idea, Tara. I'm just so in love with this. So, yeah, so in love with it. I did sew like this right here. The ear is sewn right here. This ear is sewn to right here so that it can curl, but it's not going to curl all the way down. So, because I wanted to have a little, yeah. Oh yeah, she's going to love it. She is going to love it. So I'm excited about that. Um, so somewhere around here, I have some Christmas lights ornaments that I made last year for my tutorial last year. If you need an easy crochet Christmas light ornament tutorial, go look in my crochet Christmas playlist. There's some of those there. So anyway, yeah, I've been really inspired. So I don't know if I showed you or not, but I did finish this hat, but I haven't started sticking on the, or tying actually is what I'm going to do. Tying on the things, but look, can you see? I don't know if you can see. It's my Christmas tree hat. And it's super, super cute. This was a bag a day. And I think I'm going to make a couple more of these. That was super fast and super fun. Nobody, unless somebody makes you something like this, you're not going to have something like this. So it's a gift that is going to be very unique. Something that cannot be duplicated by yourself. You're not going to find this in stores unless you find it, in a cheap felt or something like this. This is just adorable, and it's going to be something that will last. So yeah, I love this. I love it, love it. So I'm making all of these little little baubles, and then I'm just going to stick it through the holes and tie it on the back. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not sewing it in. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to of course these strands are a little too long. I don't have to have them that long. But thank you, Nikki. This is a bag a day. Kind of looks like a dunce cap because I don't have the pom-pom on the top yet. I think I might have made a mistake right in this row. But you know what? When I get all the little things on there, nobody's going to know. Nobody will know. So anyway, I love it. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm just going to tie these on. I'm going to tie several on and get that going. And yeah. So I've been making some things. Yeah. We've fairy lights. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. You can light it up. If you want to buy a a little battery operated light set, one of those little tiny light sets, they're lightweight, battery operated. There's no reason why you couldn't, hook the battery part up in this one section and then just stick lights through the holes throughout it. LED lights, don't get they don't get hot. Yeah. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so anyway, that's what I've been doing. Once I get my little tree decorated, so I had made the tree skirt from Fiber Flux, and that was really awesome. If you didn't get to see that, go back a couple things. Oh, bye, Valerie. Have a great day. Have a wonderful day. And then you can see how I've made that. And that I made in like two or 3 days. I mean, it was so fast. And when I say 2 or 3 days, I mean like 2 or 3 days where, okay, I have, a couple minutes, let me sit down, bloom, bloom, bloom. I did some of it in the nursing home. And I think I did like, 2 of the triangles in the nursing home. And yeah, then, oh yes, there's lots of things that can be done with this, isn't it, Tara? Yes, lots of things. And so anyway, I should put a star on top. I think, okay, so I did some stars. Did I keep them here? I know I showed you some stars that I crocheted, and I don't know where they are. But yeah, that I was going to do. Gosh, where are those stars? Oh, they're probably in here. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, sorry to be out of camera. Oh, goodness. Well, you know what? I don't know. They should be right in here, but now that you mention the stars, I don't know where they are. They could be up here on my desk, which is, kind of like the Bermuda Triangle. Kind of like it. So I did some stars and they were fun. Yeah, they were really fun. In fact, there was a white one with gold trim that was just super cute. If I could figure out how to stand it straight up on here, that would be fun. Bag a Day did a yellowy gold pom-pom on the top there, which was really super cute too. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I do know I need some more coffee. So I think that's it. That's all I got to show you today. I feel like I've been rambling like 1,000 miles a minute. I know. Pipe cleaner to make it stand up. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. And I would have some pipe cleaner if my dogs hadn't gotten into my pipe cleaners. Oh my gosh. One time I went to a yard sale and this woman was crafty and she was getting rid of all of her crafts and she had I don't know, hundreds of pipe cleaners, right? And I had them on a bookshelf in a box, and a lot of them were in their original plastic wrap, right? And because you know how we buy all these things and most of them we don't even open, right? Yeah, you wouldn't know about that, right? Because we use up all the yarn that we buy, right? We don't have yarn sitting on a shelf. No. So anyway, I had all of those pipe cleaners in a box and I was away. And this was right after we had gotten Theo. And yeah, it's cheap too. That's good. And Theo the pug. And so he and Rosie, and it was mostly Rosie instigating it. I'm not blaming my little pug for that because he just followed along. He was too short to get on that shelf, but she wasn't. And we have her on camera where she is at the shelf looking to see what she can get. And after this incident, we put a camera in so that we could catch her doing her thing. And so anyway, we came home and the floor was completely littered with that box all tore up, all shredded, with pipe cleaners everywhere. Just everything, all in the living room floor. And she was sitting there looking like, I didn't do that. She wouldn't make eye contact with me, of course. But anyway, she knew. She knew because I just came in and I just looked. And she was like, wasn't me. I don't know. I don't see anything. What mess? Excuse me. And it was after that we put cameras up. And I caught her going to that shelf. That's how I know. I caught Rosie going to that shelf, looking. I had a FedEx envelope that was slid in there like a book, right? It was slid in there. It had my birth certificate in there. At the time, I was waiting for my that was my birth certificate that had been returned to me from no, I had my birth certificate as a backup to go on a cruise. This was pre-2020. And because I was waiting for my my renewal on my passport, to come in, and I didn't know if it was going to come in time, so I had my birth certificate as a backup. Rosie reached in there and pulled out that envelope, that cardboard envelope, and tore up my birth certificate all over the floor and the cardboard box and the cardboard envelope. Yeah. I was like, thanks, Rose. And we got her on camera doing that. She like took her teeth and pulled it out and then carried it in the living room. We had a camera in the living room, and then she and Theo kind of had a little field day in there. They were like, "Ooh, this must be important. Let's chew this up." Yeah. Dogs are funny, Shannon. Hey, Shannon, it's good to see you. But at that time, I didn't think that it was so funny. But I had it on camera exactly what happened, who the culprit was, and how she just like shopped on my bookshelf and she was like, "Oh, yeah, no, not that book, not that book. Oh, let's get this important document," and shred it. So anyway, yeah, dogs are funny. That is for sure. Okay, guys, well, I am going to let you go. This little piggy did not go to market. This little piggy is headed to my granddaughter's house to be around her neck and to bring her joy because she loves all things piggy. And I hope that you have a day full of joy, as much joy as this little piggy is going to give my granddaughter. And, it's Monday. Mondays can be rough. I get it. I know. But let's set sail on a brand new week with a good attitude, and coffee or whatever drink makes you, whatever beverage makes you happy on a Monday morning. And I hope that you have a great day. So, guys, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And have a great one. And I will see you on Wednesday.